All right, welcome to our first edition of AB5 Small Business Spotlight, where I will be highlighting some of our members, giving you a more in-depth look at who they are and what they do. My first guest is family. We got my cousin Jeremy, founder, CEO of Absolute Credit Solutions. What's going on, man?
Man, I appreciate you having me, man.
Yes,
Really
sir.
excited.
Thank you for being here.
I been practicing all day.
Gotcha.
What I'm gonna say and everything, but really excited, man. For people who don't know, my name is Jeremy Goodson. I'm the owner and founder of Absolute Credit Solutions. I had the pleasure of starting this as my second business. Started Absolute Wireless about 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
My very first business, it was a cell phone business.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm jumping ahead, but the reason why I started that business, man, I was literally hanging around business owners.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly felt like here I am working a regular job, and I'm not knocking that. Like, if you're working a job, please continue working it. But these people literally, we talk about the business they're growing, and it's hard to be in a conversation when I have nothing to contribute.
Right.
But to their credit, I was honestly inspired by that. And it was just a regular cell phone company. I had service where I was charged like $40 a month.
Mm-hmm.
They give you unlimited everything before Metro got big.
Gotcha.
And I was able to do it on AT&T network, T-Mobile. It was no contract, no credit check. And I was able to grow that business. And with starting that business, it allowed me to start my second business. And Absolute Credit Solutions just kind of ran. But I've been doing that about 5 years. And I started the first business about 10 years ago. Born and raised here in Jacksonville. Been married 20 years this year.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it, man. Got 3 kids, one in college. But Jacksonville is home. So my goal is to contribute as much as I can. I feel like I've learned a lot from a lot of people. And you and I are getting to the age to where we kind of not young anymore, man.
Right.
It's time to give back. And I think even doing something like this is important, especially in the world of social media that we're in.
Gotcha. Now, is the giving back part what got you into credit repair? Like, what prompted the transition from cell phones to credit repair?
No lie, true story. And I think it's so important for us to be authentic and transparent, because I had horrible credit like 7 years ago. And I ain't talking about not paying a credit card. I'm talking about being evicted twice out of an apartment and can't go anywhere.
Right.
Literally so much so I had to move back in with my parents. I had like 2 repossessions on my credit report. So it literally came to a point of starting this credit business out of necessity for myself.
Okay.
I had horrible credit. I took about a year to kind of understand how credit worked, and then I took the next year to restore my credit. After that, worked on family and friends, and I was like, I think I got something.
Exactly.
So I was able to grow that. And what I love about credit, man, it's not a product I have to sell you. Hey, Corey, what do you think about these phones? It's the best phone.
Right.
It literally is something that everybody needs.
Indeed.
If you're 18 or older, this is something you will need forever. So it kind of sells itself. There's a lot of competitors out there, and I think that's great. It kind of keeps you on edge to where you can never be comfortable. But Absolute Credit is definitely my baby, man. My first love for sure.
Gotcha. Okay. I like it. So giving back. That's awesome. So I always ask, or this is the first episode, but I'm going to ask everyone this because I have a couple of businesses myself, and I sort of pride myself on my work ethic and certain different things I do because I'm not the cheapest by any means.
Yep.
So I always ask people, what separates your business from the others that are doing credit repair?
I think that's important. Any business you have to be different. And I'll tell you what separates Absolute Credit Solutions. So traditional credit repair companies are going to charge you monthly for credit repair.
Okay.
It ranges anywhere from $99 to $199 a month. And the one thing we don't do is charge monthly for credit repair.
Okay.
So I've eliminated at least 90 to 95% of my competition.
I like
to
it.
tell someone to say, you know what, you will only pay me if I get it off the credit report, compared to someone else that's going to charge $99 a month. You have to pay them that money even if nothing comes off.
Gotcha.
So to eliminate that, 90% of my competition is gone. I put people in a position, for lack of better words, I don't want this to sound crazy, but it's the honest truth. You would almost be crazy not to start.
Right.
Another point is a lot of companies, if they don't charge monthly, they have large upfront fees. Corey, we'll work on your credit. Give me $700. We'll work on it for 6 months. The problem I have with that is, if we be honest, how do you really know I'm working on it that second month, that third month? I got your money. I'm moving on to the next victim or person. I won't say sucker, but literally. So these are all the stories that we hear. We don't have large upfront fees. We have a one-time fee of $99. $99 is all you would pay us to start. You don't give us a dime after that until items come off the credit report. And based on those two things, I would feel comfortable saying 97 to 99% of my competition is out the door.
That's huge. That's huge. Okay, I like that. I like that. How has COVID affected your business at all?
What's crazy is COVID didn't affect us at all in the beginning. Like from March to June, for some reason, our business was growing. I don't know if it was because people were home and they was like, all right, let me go ahead and start doing it. But for some reason, it did slow down between the months of like July and November. And I think at that point, everyone was kind of down to their savings. I might have to save this. So I would say we lost probably about 5 to 10% of our clients. It wasn't huge, but we felt it. It was definitely felt. And again, not to jump ahead, but this allowed me to, all right, let me look into doing another business. So credit repair is still up and moving. We're doing great. But now I had time to, all right, I had Absolute Wireless first, Absolute Credit. Let me go ahead into another business. So during that time, I would say from July to December, we was already practicing doing something. And January of this year, we actually launched our third business.
And that is?
That is, we don't have an official name yet.
Okay.
But we're actually now doing stocks. We actually are teaching people how to invest and trade stocks. And I feel like it's the next credit thing. Everybody's doing credit. Everybody's trading stocks. Our clientele is for people who honestly have no idea what to do. I'm not going for someone that, hey, you know how to trade? Let me tell you what stock we're going to trade or the next ticker. Now, we're looking for the regular everyday people. Jeremy, I'm really interested in trading. I want to know how to trade stocks. I don't know what to do. That's the market that we're going after. And it's been received extremely well. Every single student and client that we have, none of them have ever traded stocks before. And their portfolios are looking really nice.
Okay.
Really nice.
All right. And then how is that business structured as far as fees, payments, etc.?
Yeah, so we started January 4th. It was the first Monday of this year. We initially started where the clients were paid $199 to start, and then it was $59 a month.
Okay.
Our goal, and we felt confident saying that whatever you start your account with, we feel like you should be able to double that by the end of the year.
Okay.
And I had tested that theory out on my own personal account last year. I had put a certain amount in my personal account, and I was able to grow that 160% in a year. So I was like, listen, if I take the same formula, I really feel like people can do it. So my students, I told them, hey, listen, whatever amount, and we did very small, 300, 500, or 1,000. Okay. We don't want anybody taking $5,000 and putting it in, but anybody that felt comfortable, 300, 500, or 1,000, they can start their own trading account. We'll tell them exactly what to trade, how to trade. We're teaching them how to do that. But we started with $199. It's a one-time payment, and we do have a monthly payment of $59 that we were doing. Again, the goal was to double that within a year, and to our surprise, we literally hit the 50% mark in less than a month. Like, what's today, January? It's not even February 4th yet. We started January 4th, and in less than a month, all of our students have an account balance, no matter if they did 300, 500, or 1,000, all of them, their balance is more than 50%. So because of that, we actually increased our prices. I was like, I think I've got something going. So we went ahead and increased it from $59 to $99 a month. So the one-time payment of $199 is still there. That's not changing. But $59 to $199. And I would tell anybody if they're interested in getting in, we are going to increase it again once we officially hit that double. That might happen in 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
And we're probably going to bump it up.
Yeah.
By spring break. Up to $199. Yeah. So, but that's been received extremely well. And what I really care about is for people who are new to trading, them not losing money.
Right.
I'm 100% confident we can back it up that any stock that we've traded, we've never lost money. Never lost money. And any balance, if I have $1,500 in the account today, it's going to be $1,520 tomorrow, $1,540. Our balance has never come down in one day from every day we've been trading.
Wow.
So we have some pretty impressive numbers. We want to back it up. And while that seems like a premium price, I want people to know that they will receive premium service and results from that.
Yeah, it sounds like it. And just to give you perspective of how awesome that is, I had $1,700 in a CD with USA, a certificate of deposit. I had $1,700 for 2 years, and at the end of 2 years, my interest was $12. So just to give you an idea of how awesome it is to put $1,000 into something on January the 4th and have $1,500 by February the 3rd is really bonkers. So definitely, if you haven't traded before and want to, we'll put a link to in the description on how to get to his Jeremy's stock business. That's awesome. That's
I
awesome.
appreciate it. Thank you.
A few more questions,
Yeah,
because I know these videos get longer and people end up not watching or whatever. What's the best piece of advice you've got?
You know what, man? Somebody told me something, and it was hard for me to process it because I didn't understand. But one of the best pieces of advice that I received is pay yourself first. As crazy as that sounds, pay yourself first. And you're like, how do you do that? My job pay me. Like, no, I have a separate account that when I have money come in, it automatically puts a certain percentage in a totally different account that I don't see. So I'll tell someone, hey, if you get paid every 2 weeks, even if it's $25, it don't need to be $100 or anything. I want $25 to go into this separate account before I pay my mortgage, before I pay my car note. Those people are gonna get paid. So pay yourself first. And it really took me a while to understand that. But I got it down now, bro. I get paid because I got to pay everybody else. Why not pay myself? So pay yourself first. That's one of the best.
It's funny you mentioned that because I'm currently reading a book called The Richest Man in Babylon, and he talks about that. The first 10% of all your money should be yours, and then you obviously make those dollars makes dollars. But that's interesting that that was your best piece of advice, and that's been in a bunch of books that I've read lately.
Yes, sir.
Tim Ferriss' 4-Hour Work Week, and obviously Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. They all sort of mention that. So segueing into books, are you currently reading? Are you a reader?
I just finished. I'm an audiobook guy.
Okay.
I'm an audiobook. I just finished this book called 0 to 1 with Mr. Thiel.
Yeah, Peter Thiel.
Yeah.
Okay, I read that one.
And
that's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
I literally just finished it, man. And it's an amazing book. Mm-hmm. It really is. And I think it's important that you have to have information like that, especially if you're a business owner. Mm-hmm. How do you get that edge? Like, how do you take that next step? So, 0 to 1 was one I just finished.
That's awesome. I read it. And it's funny because I got on Peter Thiel after watching Social Network. You know, he was one of the first people that invested in Facebook. $500,000 turned into $10 billion or something crazy like that. But that's awesome that the book you bought.
That's wild, bro. It don't sound like we planned all of this. It's not true. We talked about this, I promise.
But okay, that's awesome. So a few more things and we'll get out of here. I realized I left my rapid fire cards over there, but I'll grab them in a second. In closing, how important to you are the people you surround yourself with?
So, just like the example I used earlier about being the only person in a group of 10 people who didn't have a business, it took for me to be around those people in order for me to inspire to be a business owner. And on the flip side, I'm now a business owner. I got Absolute Wireless, it's doing good, cell phone business. I'm hanging around people that may not have businesses, but now they're inspired. But now I'm still hanging around my business owners, and here's the thing, they got multiple businesses. And I'm like, dang, I thought I was doing good on my one. But again, it takes you being around people who are doing things to inspire you. I'm embarrassed to say, man, that if I wasn't around these people, I probably wouldn't be a business owner. Yeah. Honestly, because I'm hanging, it's not a knock to anybody who's not, but you typically are, at least within the 5 closest people that you associate with, you tend to think the same, you talk the same, you hang out. And it's really important that you do surround yourself with those people. So my circle is small. I don't say that in a bad way, and I'm not knocking anybody, but I genuinely want to be able to impart in people. And then I want to be able to take something from you and implement it versus just hanging around a group of people and I'm trying to outshine. No, man, hey, Jay, you said you was going to start that business in March. How be looking? Now I got somebody holding me accountable.
Indeed.
And before I see you again, I'm like, oh man, Corey Mouth. Let me go in and apply for this. But it takes for you to be around people like that, man.
Push you.
So I really think it's important. And it's nothing wrong with hanging around groups of people, but you gotta have your core people that's gonna hold you accountable. And they should inspire you in some kind of way. Corey got 4 or 5 businesses. I thought I was doing good with 3. So now I gotta go home and talk to the wife. We got the next. What we doing with number 4? Corey ahead. But it's great healthy competition, man.
Indeed. So it's funny he mentioned that because that's sort of what I'm trying to do. Obviously, name this business A Better 5 because of the saying, your average of the 5 people you associate with most. What I'm trying to do right now is that, I don't know if you can see it on the video, but I got my Better 5 decal here on the back of my iPad holder, and I also have one on all my vehicles. I'm trying to get it to where we get these decals out, people start seeing it, trying to figure out what it is, and we start to grow that group. Eventually, once COVID is over, we will start doing networking events. We will start doing different types of events where you get together, you meet some new people. It might be one on credit, it might be one on fitness, it might be one on real estate. Whatever you guys are interested in, I will find somebody in that field. If there's somebody in the group in that field that wants to be a speaker, we'll start to get those events growing because you need to basically better your 5. You need a better group of people. So got these decals. Price is actually just going up. Currently we have a discount with my business Hooks Hoppers of 10% if you have the decal, buy it, put it on your car, and post it to the A Better 5 Facebook group. You will receive a 10% discount at Hooks Hoppers. You will receive a 5% discount at Advantage Signs, which that's who actually made the banner behind us. And you will also get 5% off at Stitches and Screens, which is my embroidery company, or the company I use for embroidery. They actually made my shirts, my hats, anything I want, they take care of me. Is there anything you can do for our decal members?
You know what, we can. Matter of fact, I mentioned that Absolute Credit Solutions, Start With Us, is $99, one-time payment up front. Anyone that's serious about getting this decal will knock 50% off up front. We'll do that for the entire month of February. Wow. And again, it really puts people in the position to where, Corey, there's
you can't turn it down. Yeah, it's like
you really can't. If you decide not to get the decal or start to better your credit at the beginning of the year, there's really nothing else we can do as far as giving back.
Wow.
So $49, that's all you're gonna pay us to start. Nothing else will come off. You won't pay us anything else until we will do 50% off for anyone that gets that better decal. Yep.
That's awesome. And it's funny because I was telling people, once I start to reach out to more businesses, the decal is gonna pay for itself. We're paying $10 for a decal. You're giving them $50 off.
$50 off, man.
That's day one.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. So,
and that's how serious we are about this. We really want to grow this. And there's people out there that I know you and I could learn from, but we need to be around those people. They need to come into this Better 5 movement so that we can all grow and inspire each other.
Gotcha. I like it. Let me grab these rapid fire questions real quick.
Yeah.
We will wrap this thing up. All right, real quick. Woo! First thing that comes to your head, I'm trying to think. I'm gonna ask you and then I'm gonna answer to it. I have a little bit of advantage because I know the questions. You get them on the spot, but it is what it is.
Okay.
Right? Ready, set, go. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
I don't know why. It sounds cliche, but I've never been to Paris. I'm a sucker for love, man. That's like I really am.
Yeah, I see people post them over the water villas in the Maldives all the time.
Oh,
I can see myself going to the Maldives, getting in a little villa, looking at a little dolphin or something,
Yes, sir.
in the bedroom. So yeah, if it was me, it'd be the Maldives. Which
I like that.
I'm gonna plan one of those trips just soon. What was the last song you listened to? It sounds like it's gonna be good.
So, Jasmine Sullivan got this new album, man, called Hotels. No lie, my wife been playing it, right? I find myself really liking this album. I'm playing that junk on the way here.
Okay, all right.
I really like it. Like, I'm an R&B dude, man, but I swear it's on in my car right now. I've been listening to it for the last 3 days. Just on repeat.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. I don't listen to like a ton of radio per se, but my mom just came over with like a flash drive. She was trying to figure out what was on it, and so one of the things that was on it was like a video from her birthday party here last year, and in the background was playing "I'm Living My Best Life."
Hey, I ain't going back and forth.
That'll be the last thing I listen to.
Look, 2 of Oh, go ahead. And that was just now.
Yeah, she just left. Favorite holiday?
I'm a Christmas guy.
Christmas, yeah.
I am, man. And it's not even for me getting gifts. I'm at that point now. I really love seeing the kids. Like, I really want to make them. So Christmas is mine.
Indeed. All right. If you could have any superpower.
I want to say time travel.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go with that.
All right, so I'm gonna throw one in here impromptu because I was actually just like researching like icebreaker questions to come up with these, and there was one in there that was sort of interesting, but I didn't put it on there. But I'm gonna ask you now because you said time travel. It was if you could time travel, would you rather go back in time and meet your ancestors or forward in time to meet your descendants?
Oh man, bro, that's heavy.
I know, isn't it? I know, that's what I said.
It sounds selfish not to say go back, but I think I want to go forward. I think so.
That would be my answer as well. See what you created.
That's what
I feel like I have more knowledge of
absolutely
where I came from.
And I have certain grandmothers.
I even knew some of my great grandmothers.
Yep.
So I feel like I would want to know more into the future what I sort of left, you know.
And even the legacy that I'm leaving for my kids, I have an expectation for them, and I want to see what they're doing with the information I've given them as well.
Yeah. And on superpower question for me would be teleportation. I like to be able to just like be here and then that over the water villa in my DMs, I just snap in there. That'd be pretty awesome. If you could be the best player in any sport, what sport would it be?
I'm a LeBron James man.
So
I really am. I love football.
Yeah.
But I'm a LeBron James fan, man. I like what he stands for.
Okay. Mine would be golf. Just for the reason that you can play it the longest. They make a crap ton of money too.
They do.
They don't end up, for the most part, all beat up. They travel the world.
True.
You know, they have Australian Open and British Open. And so they're not just like bouncing around the U.S. And the other thing with golf, and it's probably, I don't know if it's like selfish or just, it's all on me. You know, so it
Can't blame nobody.
You know, Tom Brady throws a pass, Wells Fargo drops it. Brady lost his, you know,
right.
Or he kick it out to this dude and he doesn't make the shot, you know, why did LeBron pass? In golf, you make the putt, you miss the putt. You make the drive, you miss the drive. It's
I love
all
that.
on you.
I
mean, they do it as long as Tom Watson was 54 years old and almost won. He was one shot away from winning the British Open. Wow. Nobody even plays football. You know, what Brady doing is crazy. He's 43.
Yeah.
So mine would be golf for those.
I love that.
If you could meet anyone in the world, who would you want to meet?
President Obama, man.
That's my, oh my God, we too much alike.
Bro, I swear we did rehearsals.
Yeah, that would be mine as well.
He's so inspiring, man.
Yeah,
on more than, so many ways. Personal, family, the relationship, how he feels about people, all of those things, man.
Indeed. Batman or Superman?
Batman.
I'm a Batman guy too. Because I feel like he didn't have a superpower.
No.
He was just like a rich dude.
Absolutely.
He had stuff made.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, like anybody could be Batman. Like you had to be born on Krypton to be Superman. Pool or beach?
I think a pool. You would think beach, but I like the personal intimacy part of a pool.
Yeah, and it's weird. I thought my wife would say beach. She actually said pool, and I thought I was beach. I was listening to Bill Burr's podcast, and he's like, "Man, I don't go in the ocean." He's like, "Think about this." He's like, if you walked into a pool and there was a lobster in it without the rubber bands on his clock, you wouldn't go anywhere near it. All of that crap's in the ocean. You just don't think about it because you can't see it. But it's one lobster in a pool. You wouldn't even get in the shower.
No, sir.
So I think I'm gonna go pool as well for that reason. Mornings or nights?
I'm a night guy.
Yeah, night guy as well.
Yep.
Pumpkin pie, sweet potato.
Sweet potato all day.
Sweet potato. All right. Yeah, we're very similar there. PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation.
I'm a PlayStation man too. All right. Last question. This was just for you. Tesla or any ICE vehicle? Hey, I just did that one before, and I already know your answer. Hey, cuz.
Bro, it's outside right now. Go ride right now.
Hey, thanks for joining, man.
Thank you so
inaugural episode
Yes.
of Small Business Spotlight, A Better Five. Again, thank you for joining me.
I am honored.
I'm gonna give us a website here soon, and you will be able to submit if you'd like to be a guest on Small Business Spotlight. There will be a spot on the A Better Five website to do that. Again, the decals are going to go to $10, basically starting today, and they will be on the website as well.
We're doing 50% off.
50% off.
50% off
for credit
for
repair,
repair,
which is like huge. It pays for itself immediately.
Absolutely.
So that's it. Thank you for joining us.
I appreciate it.
My name's Corey Hooks. This is Jeremy Goodson. Remember, you are the company you keep.
Yes.